What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with another video. So it looked like a Connecticut Sun player just told shocking truth about facing Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever. I feel like the Connecticut Sun might be a little scared. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Connecticut. Let's get it. Let's go. If it's just me, but it looked like the Connecticut Sun might be a little cold feet headed into this matchup tomorrow versus Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, bro. Earlier this week, we had that head coach kind of looking a little nervous in a press conference. Now we got a Connecticut Sun player pretty much summing it up, bro. You got to be careful with Caitlin Clark now, bro. I believe they scared and they're shaking in their boots about facing Caitlin Clark and his red-hot Indiana Fever team. Is being reported that Connecticut Sun DeWanna shares stark warning ahead of clash with Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever. The Connecticut Sun are scheduled to take on Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever and Clark first WNBA playoff game at 3 p.m. this upcoming Sunday in Connecticut. And one Connecticut Sun player is very concerned with the star power of the Indiana Fever. That is Brianna Bonner. She told reporters this earlier today. I don't know if it even matters because it is a whole new season. Bonner stated, there are a whole new team, and they're playing great basketball right now. We know what to expect in the playoffs, the do's and the don'ts. Maybe that can help us. So she basically saying by them going to the playoffs, having a little bit more experience than Caitlin Clark and the Fever, that might give them an edge. But they don't know this, bruh. It don't matter how big the moment is. Caitlin Clark gon' ball. Now, the article goes on to say, Brianna added that I don't think we can rely on experience, though, because they are hungry. She stated this is their first time, and they don't have a lot to prove. So she is definitely right. And I'm telling you right now, Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever is finna come out red hot in this game. ESPN look like they might be singing a different tune with picking who's going to win this series. But one thing I will tell you guys for sure is that the Connecticut Sun look a little scared heading into this game. And I'm telling you, that is not good look heading into a playoff game, bro. Moving on to another story. So it looked like Kelsey Mitchell is 100% ready to go. She was seen in practice today warming up without any knee braces on. Now, we know she did have a brace on her knee in the last game that she went down in. Kelsey Mitchell was going to be an intricate piece in this Indiana Fever offense. Let's check out the footage right now. So as you guys can see from that clip there, Kelsey Mitchell looked like she's ready to go, and pretty much so do everybody else. Now, Kelsey did speak to reporters earlier today, and this is what she stated. Roll the footage.
Saw me. I didn't think I looked bad. I feel great. I think for us it was just about precautions, prevention, so to speak, and I felt good to see the other end and celebrate the ones that were on the floor the other day. So on the bright side, I was grateful to see Victoria, Wally World, Lou, E-Dub, have a great time. So it was the best of both worlds.
But you're fine.
Oh, yeah, I feel great.
That was Kelsey Mitchell reassuring everybody she feel great. She is ready to go. And I'm telling you right now, that is the best news we done heard in the last couple of days, bruh. I was worried about Kelsey Mitchell because at the end of the day, I feel like Christy Sides kind of dropped the ball in playing her and Caitlin Clark in that last game. Now, I can understand fans pay their money to see the superstars, but they got to understand, bruh, we're trying to get a championship. Sometimes them star players just need to sit out and wait till the playoffs. Moving on to another story, dog, that is head coach Christy Sides opening up about this year's playoffs. There's one coach that has been up under a microscope this entire season, and that is Christy Size. Can she live up to coaching this team, getting them a playoff victory, and making it to that second round? I don't know yet. We all will have to find out tomorrow night. But this is what she had to say moments ago. Roll the footage.
At home, but do you take any film from that game? Are you playing that now, or is too much time passed?
No, we took film from all of the games, even though we played those first 3 in the first 13 games of the season when we were not very good at that point. There's still things that we can take from it and learn from it. So, yeah, I mean, played them a few weeks ago, got the win, took some from that. But, you know, we just continue to make it about us. Like, we do what we need to do so we have a chance to be successful against a really, really, really good team.
Christy, did your expectations for Caitlin Clark and the team fluctuate at all this season? And how would you assess them now?
You know, it was early when things weren't going so great for us. You really work hard as the leader in the locker room to make sure that they don't start thinking, you know, what's going on here, and things could go sideways, you know. So it was making sure they were good. But as a coach, same thing, you know, when just trying to make sure I stayed the course. My coaches stayed the course. Knew we had 5 days of practice before we played our first game without Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, and then you throw in Kelsey Mitchell in the midst of, you know, just playing games. You know, I know the talent I have and what they can do in the future for the Fever. It was just going to take time, and nobody really wanted to give us that time early. But you're seeing that now.
Have they exceeded your expectations?
Not really, no. I really believe in that group of people who we have some really, really young, great talent. Throw in a Kelsey Mitchell who's playing unbelievable basketball right now and is leading as well. You know, you saw glimpses of it early. We just couldn't put it together that fast. But now, you know, with the work and the practice and the and the Olympic break, it's just kind of now we're just trying to just keep those good habits going, because it's the work. It's what it was. That's why we're here, because of the work they put in.
When we talked last summer, you also talked a lot about the work and the process. And when I asked about championships, you said, we'll talk about that in 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you still agree with that or not?
I'm going to stick with 3 to 5 years.
For this.
That was Christy Size speaking to reporters about this upcoming playoff game. One thing I will tell you guys is that the Connecticut Sun is very much scared of facing Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. I told you guys this early on. They is the most dangerous team in the league. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Shake the haters off.